At last you've arrived. Good, good. There is much to do, and every moment is critical. I'm Overseer Tremel. For decades, I've administered the trials that prove who is and is not worthy to join the Sith Order. The trials are a chance to weed out the weak. Those who face them either survive and become Sith, or die.
Mark my words. I am destined to be Sith.
It wasn't destiny that brought you here. Yes, you are here and ahead of schedule because of me. I expect you to obey. You face your trials, you serve me, and I will make you the most powerful acolyte here.
Sounds like a plan.
The trials themselves are difficult enough, but they are hardly the greatest threat you face. There's an acolyte here named Vemrin. He's your enemy, and he will try to kill you. We must prepare you.
Let him try. I'll destroy him.
With my guidance, someday you'll destroy all your enemies. That practice sword you've arrived with is insufficient. The blade of lesser acolytes. You need a dominating weapon. In the tomb of Ajunta Paul, there's an old armory. A strong Sith warblade awaits you there. The tomb is thick with claw slugs. Deadly, savage creatures. Be speedy but careful. They've been the end of many an acolyte.
If they lack the instinct to avoid me, I'll feed them their heads.
Once you acquire the warblade, I suggest you spend some time in the tomb bloodying it. Then come to me in my chambers in the academy.
Hello everybody, it is Kitty Rain. I am here with my Sith Warrior Let's Play. So this is Taryael. Now obviously I made her human, a little basic, but, especially with the, xenophobic nature of the Sith, I figured, especially for the Sith Warrior, that going in as either a human or a Sith pureblood would be the best bet, and I ended up choosing the human, mostly because I couldn't get the Sith pureblood to look the way I really wanted her to, so I decided to go human. Pardon me. Now I am doing... I'm just gonna go ahead and get this now. Get what I want now. That. We're just gonna go ahead and unlock it so that any character I want can get it. Yay! Shut up. Alright. Belt. Gauntlet. There we go. So I really like this armor, especially for... Really? Oh, I don't have money. That might help. Never mind. We'll get to that. I'm just going through and getting... I can't really use those. are gonna take that. We are gonna take Nico. Nope. Eat that one. Ah, so much stuff. Alright, there we go. Mailbox is clean. Go. Okay, let's... We're just gonna go ahead and use that experience as well. Come on. Oh. Already unlocked that one. Yes. Come on. Alright. And now we have Nico. There we go.
Nothing personal. Well, that one's not getting up. Sometimes I impress myself. That one's not getting up.
Now, just like I did with my consular, I am going to be doing
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Korriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're the Acolyte Overseer Tremel had brought in special, right? Heading down in the tomb to show what you're made of?
And to find myself a Sith warblade, apparently.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the Overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard-target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
If you're trying to talk me out of this, it won't work.
Understood. I was hoping you could assist my operation while you're in there. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
But so I'm going to be doing all the side missions on the starting planet, and then after that I'll be doing just the planetary missions.
Too easy. That one's not getting up.
Now, as I did say in my consular video, if you guys would like me to attempt to get all of the datacrons, I will.
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges.
So after
Outstanding, sir.
So after this video drops on Sunday, I'll put a poll up in my community tab, and we're just gonna
Just what the doctor ordered.
put this equipment on. So I look funky.
Nothing personal.
And that way you guys can vote on whether or not you'd like to see me getting all the datacrons. Now, I am still learning,
Nothing personal. Taking that.
to use Adobe. I'm not very good at it. So it's slow going, and it's a skill like any other. It just takes practice. I'm just not very good at it yet. So, you know, my videos are gonna be raw for a long while. Until I can finally get the hang of... What's up, my dude? Until I can finally get the hang of using Adobe and doing it properly. Like, when I say I'm not very good at it, I mean, like, I'm bad. But it just takes practice, and it's gonna take... It's one of those things that's probably gonna take me a little longer than... normal. This is... Okay, so that's Cloak of Pains. Move that. That. Go. Up. Yep, there we go.
That one's not getting up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I impress myself.
I mean, it's fun learning Adobe. I'm just not very good at it.
Huh?
Oh.
buy me around later.
Kill all the droids.
Sometimes I impress myself.
Yeah.
Well, that one's not getting up. Nothing personal. Take a nap. Too easy. Sometimes I impress myself.
Wahahaha. Ah! You knocked me out. There we go.
That one's not getting up. Personal.
Yeah. I'm stunned. There we go.
That one's not
Aha.
getting up. Look at me, helping.
Yes, Nico, you are very helpful. Thank you very much.
Take a nap. Sometimes I impress myself. Too easy. That one's not getting up. Nothing personal.
Ooh, level 5.
Sometimes I impress myself.
Oh.
Take a nap.
I'm free.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I have completed my task then.
Yes, sir.
Can't stay this pretty without learning some tricks.
You won't find a better bargain.
Sweet. Now, I should have enough money. Not be whoop, there we go. There we go. Yes. Now I do like this little I like them kneeling to you when you enter the academy. Now used to in the
Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
Are you saying I haven't earned my way?
Please, everyone knows what Tremel is doing. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill her and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Dolgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
You're not very good with people, are you?
You're not funny, just pathetic. And you've been warned. Coming, Dolgus?
I think
Be
I'm
right
hilarious.
there, Vemrin. Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
But like in the early days of SWTOR, the Dark Honor Guard at the Academy, the ones that kneel when you enter, if you were playing a Sith Inquisitor, they wouldn't kneel to you until after a certain point in the story. Which honestly I thought was a really cool detail, but they changed it not long after the game started. I can't remember at what point they changed it, but I know that at some point it changed.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I hope it's thirsty. I plan on drowning it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her. She's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
He just introduced himself to me.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent. Good, good. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So, You're an elitist snob.
You say that like it's a bad thing. It's the Sith way. Only the best, only the most pure, should be good enough. Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Baras, one of the most influential Sith lords. He's being groomed to be Baras's new apprentice. As Darth Baras's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
Scrutinized? Who presumes to judge my actions? You?
Of course. When Darth Baras catches wind of you, it's going to be my neck on the line as much as yours. Go to the Academy prison, speak to head jailer Nash, and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Look at me, helping.
Shrit. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely, especially early,
These new recruits are worthless.
I
Branders,
love
children, slaves.
the Sith warrior storyline.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, waking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
Then I will repay his faith by sticking to my mission.
You should know this situation is highly unusual. Normally an acolyte goes off-will for the interrogation. Overseer Tremel had these 3 shipped in for you. He thinks you're the next coming of Exar Kun, but you ought to know, Tremel ain't the only one paying attention to you. Now, these 3 prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
As it should be.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
You can either talk to me or to the Inquisitors, and I promise I have a much sunnier disposition.
Get lost. I've been through this routine. I already know all your Inquisitors by name.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
So, you're telling me you're not a Republic assassin?
I'm not political. I work for whoever pays.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
Neither, actually. She could prove useful. Send her to Imperial intelligence.
I won't work for free.
Huh. You spared her. Interesting.
Please, I am a fellow Sith. Judge me with an open mind and grant me trial by combat, I beg you.
Your name, now.
This part of Waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
I don't do charity work. Feel the weight of a weapon in your throat.
I die a disgrace.
Good. I won't have to look at his sad, weathered face anymore. Thank you.
That man served for a long time. You should be more respectful.
Ah, well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Are you trying to tell me you've led a clean life?
Naki oya makmak. Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
I don't care if he's innocent or not. Torture him enough and he'll confess.
Shut up, you fidgety fool. The decision's been made. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Woohoo! Ah! There we go. Now, I'm sure all of you have noticed that I haven't been really talking much during my SWTOR playthroughs. I generally try not to because, you know, there's actually voice acting in the game. You know, it's not... I'm not having to read the dialogue that's, I'm not having to read the dialogue that's playing.
Everything Lord Renning was able to obtain, yes.
Then run back to your master in the beast pens before I cut you in half. Sorry to make you wait, Acolyte. These interruptions are incredibly annoying. On to the business at hand, your test in the jails. First, the assassin, Solentz. She attempted to kill an Imperial spy, but was unaware of her client's affiliation. You assigned her to Imperial intelligence. I commend you. That was excellent thinking. Never waste a potential resource.
Thank you, Overseer. I'm glad you approve.
What's more important is that Darth Baras would approve. Now, Devotek, the former warrior. He wanted combat, but you struck him down. Perfect. The man was utterly useless.
I took no pleasure in killing him.
And why would you? It's like taking out the trash. You just do it. You don't think about it. Once something is used up, it should be eradicated. Lastly, the forger you sent back for more torture even though he seemed innocent. A strong decision. Leave no stone unturned.
And what if it turns out he truly is innocent?
It's always best to know beyond any doubt. After all, what is one man's sanity or life versus the fate of the Empire? Each time, each prisoner, you made the best possible decision. You may yet be able to challenge Vemrin for Darth Baras's attention. To celebrate, a small reward.
Of course I got it all right. I am perfection.
We'll see. Try to remain level-headed. All it takes is one misstep, and you're dead. Because I forced you into the Academy ahead of schedule, Darth Baras will be predisposed to judging you severely. And by severely, I mean fatally. Now, we must hurry to your next trial. Every moment that passes, we risk discovery before we're ready. In the caverns of Marka Ragnos is the beast he left to guard his legacy. Go there, sit among the flames, and wait for the beast to come for you.
I break beasts' necks in my sleep.
Don't be rash. Defeating this creature will take your best effort. Return to the Valley of the Dark Lords and find the tomb of Marka Ragnos. I'll see you when the beast is slain. Good luck.
Can't stay this pretty without learning some tricks.
Woohoo! But yeah, so I'm generally not very talkative during my SWTOR plays. Mostly for the fact that it's voice acted. I don't have to read anything out loud. Now, I'm purposefully trying to fill the in-between with, you know, talking. Which, you know, might be a little boring, because I don't think I'm probably not very entertaining.
Stand and account for yourself, Acolyte. Let's see what you're made of. I look at you, and I wonder, are you among the truly loyal, or do you hide treason in your heart?
I am heir to a great Sith bloodline. How dare you even ask such a question of me?
I do what the Emperor commands me to. Your special heritage does not place you above suspicion, nor should it. Intelligence reports indicate this valley shelters traitors. Acolytes who seek to destroy our Emperor's carefully built order and replace it with their own weak-minded heresies.
They hide among the faithful and obedient. But make no mistake, they will destroy us all, given the chance.
We've watched as the traitors scuttle about this valley and plot against us. We know their faces and their names. It is the Emperor's will that the sands of Korriban be slaked with the blood of these traitors. Prove your allegiance by executing them.
It will be a great honor to serve you, my lord.
And in serving me, you serve the Emperor. Remember that, as you exterminate those vermin in the valley.
I'll give you the means to identify the traitors. Eliminate enough of them to prove your loyalty. Then return to Inquisitor Arzanan.
I'll be watching your progress with great interest. Go now. See that the Emperor's will be done.
I don't know. Like, I'm probably not very compelling to listen to. Oh, dang, that was fast. Alright, dude.
Too easy.
That was fast.
Nothing personal.
Thanking you.
Gonna have to shoot someone, aren't I?
Now, this character I am going to be, except for a few instances, I'm mostly going to be choosing dark side options. So one of the reasons is, so if you look at your, like, I look at my legacy screen, so let's see here. Oh, there. So I've never gotten this one. So, you know, oh yeah, these are global unlocks for... How forgot. Anyways. I've never actually gotten the light side perk either, just because I've never actually,
I watched you deal with those traitors. Well done. That was an impressive display of loyalty. Take this reward as a token of the Emperor's favor, and wear this badge. It marks you as a defender of our empire.
Stay vigilant. Our enemies lurk where you least expect them.
So, despite the fact that I have been playing on this account since, you know, basically since SWTOR came out, I've never actually gotten very far on... Where am I going? Where am I going? Need... Put those on. I've never actually gotten very far in any of the class stories on this,
At your service,
this
my lord.
account.
Travel route is confirmed.
So, like, I don't have, you know, all the nifty fun stuff that a lot of people have. And I play... I used to play much more sporadically. It's only been in the last year or so, roughly, that I've been...
A fresh, young acolyte, come to view my experiments. Good. I trust the sight of a messy operating table doesn't disturb you?
I have no fear of dead things.
All fine and good, but lack of fear and genuine interest are not the same. This used to be a Tukata, the hound-like creatures infesting Korriban's tombs. On the surface, nothing special. But I alone can see this creature is an expression of pure dark side energy, aggression made manifest.
Amazing. How did you learn that?
The Force told me so. It speaks to me. The Force is alive. It expresses its will in the physical world. This Tukata was one such form.
Are we another of these forms?
Sith are the highest manifestation of the Force's will. I've dissected hundreds of Tukata, forging a direct connection to the dark side. Each beast I examine advances me toward perfect unity. I now stand at a new frontier, but find myself thwarted. My most perfect specimen, a Tukata mutant, escaped to the tombs before I could analyze it.
Perhaps I could help recover your specimen.
Yes, I was hoping as much. My apprentice, Melora, saw which tomb the mutant beast fled into. Find out what she knows, assist me, and you will be rewarded.
I'll speak with Melora and do whatever is necessary, my lord.
You found a great calling in my service. I trust you appreciate that.
Seeking Lord Renning's lost pet, are you? Don't waste your time. That fool's research is pointless.
Tell me how you know this.
My master is insane. Wasn't it obvious when you spoke to him? Renning deludes the Dark Council into believing he's advancing Sith knowledge. The truth is, he wastes the Empire's time and resources dissecting mindless animals. But if his experiments were discredited, he would be banished, and I would be rewarded.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Look, just a minor alteration to the mutant Tukata's brain would allow me to reveal my master as a fraud. Bring me the brain before delivering it to Lord Renning, and I'll make it worth your while.
I'll see if the mood strikes me.
You'll earn rewards from both the master and his apprentice. It's a better deal.
The mutant Takata escaped to the tomb of Mark of Ragnos. It's much larger than the others, so it's easy to spot.
Return to me with the brain before you see Lord Renning, and I'll take care of the rest.
Ah, dang, I knew I forgot to do something. Ever since they added this, so used to you could only unlock this after you reached this point. You had to go to a different speeder in order to unlock this. And I keep forgetting about that. It's a little annoying.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
There's the Datacron. I already have it though, so don't have to worry about getting it.
Please use all products only as intended.
So. Repair all of my equipment.
Hey, friend. If you're headed out by the Toccata, Lord Varison is paying actual credits for bone marrow samples. Varison's doing some sort of experiment for Lord Renning. The less details we know, the better, I'm sure.
There we go.
Later. Take it there. Start getting up. Personal. Too easy.
There we go. Yes.
Travel route is confirmed.
Ta-da!
Ah, more bone marrow samples. Lord Renning will be pleased. You may go.
Thank you. Doesn't give me any equipment, but it does give me nice little chunk of experience, and it also gets me, you know, more unlocks.
Sergeant Garrus. Turns out the rumors were true. Some of the sentries we lost down here aren't dead. They lost their minds, just like the Acolytes. Doesn't mean we're going to have any easier a time getting the research supplies back, though. The crates are secured with multi-locks. If we're going to open these things without frying the contents, we need to get all the sentries' code cylinders back. I don't think negotiation is an option. The men aren't keen to take down their old comrades, but we'll do what we can. Once we have the code cylinders, we'll crack open the supply crates and get back. Tavon out.
Me. Helping.
Now, I will say that between the two Force-using Sith classes, I do enjoy the storyline. From what I can remember, I enjoyed the storyline of the warrior more than I did the Inquisitor. Now, funnily enough, my current goal is to actually finish all the storylines for all of the classes. So, like, that's part of what I'm doing with,
Nothing personal.
you know, these Let's Plays.
That one's not getting up.
What's up, my dude?
Sometimes I impress myself.
Is that I'm holding myself accountable, basically. You know, I'm actually trying to... I'm actually trying to get these things done.
Myself. That one's not getting up.
Now, I'm likely not going to do the later game content with all of my characters. Actually, I probably won't. I'll probably pick one character to do the in-game content on, and that is gonna be it.
I impress myself.
Mostly because it doesn't really make sense for me to do it on multiple characters. So for my recorded Let's Plays, what? That was weird. It's basically gonna be between my, you know, my warrior and my...
That one's not getting up. Too easy.
Brain. Brain. I don't have a working brain. It'll be between my warrior and my consular. My bounty hunter, I'm probably not going to do the... Oh look, more close to that.
Personal.
Not getting up. Take a nap.
What is it? Nope. Go.
That one's not getting up.
Lump floor slugs.
Nothing personal.
Too easy.
Woo! There we go.
Sometimes I impress myself.
But yeah, like, it makes more sense to pick one character instead of numerous characters. Come on.
Nothing personal. That one's not getting up.
There we go. And now I need to get the last code cylinder. Which I think it's... Ah, there it is.
I impressed myself.
Last one.
Sometimes I impress myself.
There we go. What's up, dude?
Nothing personal. That one's not getting up. That one's not getting up. Can't stay this pretty without learning some tricks.
There we go. There's one. Dang.
Nothing personal. Sometimes I impress myself.
What? Now, this fight is actually really fairly difficult if you don't have, you know, access to a companion like Nico straight off the bat. Because that is a Tarentatech.
Can't stay this pretty without learning some tricks.
They're a bitch to fight.
That one's not getting up.
I remember the days when that thing kicked my ass so hard, it was not even funny. I can't remember, but I don't think there's a lore. No, there's not. There's not a lore object in here. Okay. Hop. We're just gonna go here. Eh.
Have you recovered the mutant Tukata brain yet? I'm eager to conclude the business we discussed.
It's all yours. Enjoy.
Excellent. This chemical will make it appear as though Renning is falsifying his research. There. All that remains is for me to whisper the right words in the wrong ears. I'm transferring credits to your account now. Give Renning the brain and collect his reward too. You've made out quite well.
Tell me what happens now.
When everyone knows Renning's research is faked, even his closest allies will turn their backs on him. Once he's completely isolated, I'll arrange to be rid of him forever. We shouldn't be seen speaking again. Lord Renning might suspect us. Give him the brain.
You have the brain at last. Excellent work. I trust it wasn't too much trouble?
It was quite a fight.
Yes, I would imagine so. Just look at the size of that specimen. I must continue my research at once. Great discoveries await. Take a reward and go.
It gave me pleasure.
Yes, you may stop talking now. Goodbye.
No. I promise I'm not getting lost.
Displaying all authorized destinations. Travel route is confirmed.
More quests to turn in.
Yes, can I help you with something? Hold on. Are those the research supplies we were after? I'd given up on them days ago. You've no idea how much I appreciate this. Some of these chemicals take months to manufacture. Not much use to you, but vital to us. Thank you. You're welcome to use some of our equipment as compensation. I'll make sure to mention you to the commander.
What can I get for you?
Sell junk. Sell. And repair.
Come back anytime.
Woohoo. Now, one of the weird things is, I do think that
Well, look who's here. Remember me?
You need to move out of my way.
I put myself in your way, buddy. On purpose. Notice anything interesting? No witnesses. No witnesses means no rules. No more shortcuts. No more special treatment. You're just going to be another dead failure on Korriban.
I'm gonna have to shoot someone, aren't I?
No! Hold up, hold up. Look, I was wrong. What they're saying about you, totally true. So, strong. I don't want to die.
Ask for no mercy and expect none. Die like a Sith.
I failed you, Vemrin.
We must speak quickly, Acolyte. There isn't much time. I may have made a slight miscalculation. The beast of Markaragnos was a great source of dark energy here on Korriban. When it was slain, there was a tremor in the Force. Darth Baras felt that tremor and has become aware of you. He demands an audience.
Tell me what to expect, Overseer.
Baras is a serious man, but a master of deception. Everything he does and says is calculated. He will attempt to trip you up, test your nature, get to the heart of who you are. Always take him seriously. And I mean always.
Consider me warned.
We might not speak again, Acolyte. You're the best chance of stopping Vemrin. If you fail, I doubt there will be another strong enough. Good luck. Meet Darth Baras in his chambers, and hurry. He won't take kindly to waiting.
Woohoo!
Come here, child. Do you intend to explore the Academy? To know the world that gave birth to the Sith? You should linger here a while. I am Overseer Ragate, a keeper of the old ways. I sense you have potential, and I can help you if you like.
Everyone in the Academy seems to sense my potential.
But you have not yet come into your own. You have power and strength in the Force, but you must be tested beyond the trials your masters have set for you. I administer the rite of blood and bone, a ritual performed beyond this doorway. It is a rite acolytes have participated in for 10,000 years.
You have my attention.
In the chambers, past the gateway, there is a colony of Shyraks, my leather-winged, razor-taloned children and their brood. They guard a mountain of skulls, an altar to the Academy's failures. You must reach the bones before proceeding.
And once I reach the bones?
You must claim a skull from the mountain and return to the antechamber. Soak the skull in the blood pool and come to me. Once bone has turned red, I will look and see your nature written in crimson stains. And possibly a glimpse of your future.
I'll admit, that does sound intriguing.
To complete the rite is to accept one's death, to steal one's own mortality and drown it in the fluid of life. That is the symbolic purpose. But it is also a trial of power, as are all Sith trials, a trial to test strength and to grant it. I will await you here. If you die, I will forget you.
I'm not gonna die. Level 10. Woohoo. Give me speeder piloting. Thank you. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and unlock these. we go.
Sometimes I impress myself. That one's not getting up.
Ding ding. I win. Come on, dude. Come on. Woohoo.
I heard the screams of the Shirax and the rippling of the blood pool. I heard the sounds of death. I know you brought the red stained skull, and I must say, I am pleased.
I completed the rite, then?
As so many Dark Lords have before you. The skull you carry, your rage, your actions drowned it with the dark side. It is part of you. I can read it. I can offer a small gift, but more than that, I can offer a glimpse of your destiny. There's much I can read in the bones.
Tell me what you see. I want to know.
Very well. Listen carefully. The key to your success is a small and sorry creature, but you can shape it in your image if you so desire.
I am most thankful.
That is all I see for certain. I can say no more. Prize what you have accomplished here. You are part of a tradition almost as old as Korriban itself, and you have done well. Goodbye now, young Sith. This lesson is complete.
Woohoo. Oop, wrong way. Now, I do believe that... So, out of the two starting planets, Tython and Korriban, I think Korriban actually has the shorter quest lines?
So, yet another acolyte stands in the shadow of our academy. You must consider yourself privileged. Tell me, you who would be Sith, have you seen much of our civilization so far? Have you been awed by this world's power and glory?
Indeed I have. Korriban is most inspiring, my lord.
You find it so? Then you should understand something. Korriban was wrought by the true-blooded Sith millennia ago. Our ancestors, a crimson race of conquerors, raised the statues around us. Over the eons, however, our people mingled with slaves. Now the red markings of true Sith are rare, and the purity of this planet is in question.
Some elaboration is required.
True purity and strength are carried in the blood. I worry that our blood is being diluted over generations. In the Emperor's name, I have come to learn whether the Academy's overseers are Sith or not. You will be my instrument.
I would be more than proud to help.
It is a glorious opportunity. I possess an ancient device, a holocron, that can read and record bloodlines. It will pulse with life near the Overseers. Allow the holocron to fulfill its purpose. Stand near the Overseers as it attunes to their blood purity. Then return here, and I will learn the truth.
Brain doesn't want to work.
Acolyte, I come with a message. Overseer Tremel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills. For that, there are specialists in the Academy. Overseer Tremel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
That seems like a wise idea.
An acolyte who thinks. Good. There is hope for you, and pleasure awaiting your instructors. You will find the best trainers in the Academy's archive. You are expected there shortly.
Brain doesn't want to work.
A word of advice. Don't enter the tombs alone. Travel in numbers. Take plenty of weapons.
We were told to complete the trials alone. You survived them. They can't be that bad.
You haven't been inside. The things in these tombs. Darkness.
Let's get rid of that.
Some say the madman in the tomb of Agenta Paul will kill you before the rest does.
Don't listen to this coward. We're here to prove ourselves, aren't we?
Go ahead. Ignore me. There'll be more to take your place.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the old school swoop bike. So we'll probably do a few more quests, finish up a few more quests, and then, probably gonna cut it a little short today. I'm a little tired. I have a few errands that I need to run, and I'm putting my errands off to do this.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
Oh boy. Right, that is all of the overseers. Ah, there it is.
Step forward. I assume you've completed my task. I will take the holocron now. It is time we judge the purity of your overseer's blood. Time we know how much of the ancients survive in their veins.
I completely agree.
The holocron, it glows white. So little Sith blood in all of the Academy. And only one of the overseers wears the red marks. This is shameful. I will bring this to the attention of the Dark Council. Measures must be taken if the true Sith to survive.
What exactly is your plan?
I'll advise purges and enslavement of those with the thinnest blood, and uplift the pure. It will be the Dark Council's decision, however. You have served well. It is too late for me to alter your training, but in the future, perhaps acolytes will kneel at the feet of the pure-blooded.
Nice. And now we need to go talk to Baras.
There, Tino. I believe that's the one.
Really? All right. Hey, you!
Careful, Tino.
Come on, I'm antsy for some action. You there? Are you the big shot they're all talking about? The one who's been personally summoned by Darth Baras himself?
Get to the point.
Please pardon my over-eager friend. It's just that we've heard so much about you.
And we want to get in good with you.
Tino? What my blunt partner here means is that if you need anything or anyone, say, dealt with, we'd like you to consider us.
She's talking about Vemrin. We'll kill him for you.
Sorry. I should have had Tino muzzled. So, what do you say? We know Vemrin tried to have you killed. Would you like him eliminated?
I will not stoop to Vemrin's level.
No, of course not. You're too smart. There are rules. Acolytes are not to openly kill one another. Everyone knows of your rivalry. If you kill him, the Lords will presume your guilt.
But if Vemrin croaks while you get an alibi, people might be suspicious, but they won't be able to pin it on you. See?
I wouldn't be upset if Vemrin turns up dead.
Say no more. Go about your business. We'll handle this with utter discretion.
What does this mean, Fine?
It means Vemrin is a dead man, and we're going to have the most potent of allies.
I don't think this is gonna go the way you want.
Most of you will not return from this endeavor. If you die, you will be forgotten. If you give up, you will be killed. No, out of my sight.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You should. This is the end of the line for you, Clemrel. Just make sure you stay out of my way.
Look here, Vemrin. I see the upstart, but no sign of Dolgus.
Clemrel, Vemrin, you have been dismissed.
Yes, Master.
I underestimated you by sending Dolgus. It will not happen again.
Are you having trouble with Acolyte Vemrin, supplicant?
If he insists on getting in my face like that, he's going to have trouble with me.
He has been hardened into a lethal machine. Vemrun has paid his dues. He's fought a deck stacked against him to get here. You, on the other hand... Let me get a closer look at you. Yes, as I suspected. Overseer Tremel has done you and this academy a great disservice. Your warblade came early. Prisoners flown in for your convenience. Even a beast here on Korriban instead of off-world in the wild. The pacing of the trials is deliberate. Only full immersion over time produces results. Your mind is soft, unhoned, undisciplined.
It was never my intention to offend.
But it is offensive to be presented with an acolyte who doesn't even have a rudimentary understanding of what it means to be Sith. The first month of trials should be dedicated to philosophy, conceptual tactics, understanding of the Sith Code. Recite the Sith Code for me, acolyte, and explain its meaning in battle, war, and politics.
I don't recall learning a Sith Code, my lord.
Your ability is undeniable, but your readiness and your understanding of the Sith way is woefully lacking. I am your master now. Tremel was becoming lax before you ever arrived. His unwillingness to adapt to the evolving Sith paradigm has become a liability. These are the actions of a traitor. Traitors are executed. I grant you immunity from punishment. Kill Tremel and bring back his hand as proof.
As you decree, my lord.
Now, leave. I'm sure Tremel is still in his chambers. Don't return until you've killed him.
Okay. Where's my... There we go. Why am I having issues with my mouse?
Look at me, helping.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Has Baras sent you back to me?
I'm here to kill you.
Then I have been outplayed. Baras has the authority, but I did not think he would do something this overt. Either I die, or he forces me to kill you, and to destroy my own plan. A master stroke. Very well, you have your orders, acolyte. Know that it gives me no pleasure to kill you.
What makes you so sure you're going to kill me?
You're strong, acolyte, as strong as any I've seen come through the academy. But you're not Sith yet. I'll try to make your end quick and painless. It's the least I can do.
You can buy me around later.
No, I'm amazed. I knew you were strong in the Force, but not like this. You're more than ready to challenge Vemryn. Baras won't be able to deny that now. He'll have the satisfaction of my death, but I die knowing my success. Go ahead. End this.
Yeah.
You fought bravely, Overseer. Die with your head held high.
Farewell, acolyte. The purity of the Sith lies with you.
Sweetness.
What's this? The acolyte returns, and with a bloodied weapon. I assume this means Tremel is no more. Give me his hand. Here, take this one ring as a memento. Remembering the past can strengthen resolve and embolden the spirit. I am impressed you had the fortitude to destroy him. You know he thought of you as family. How did it feel to betray him?
I did what was called for.
You mask your feelings well, as long as you don't suppress them. You have taken your first step to understanding the Sith Code. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, we gain strength. Through strength, we gain power. Through power, we gain victory, and through victory, our chains are broken. The Force shall set us free. By embracing the code and destroying Tremel, you have freed yourself from his shackles and escaped his fate.
I'm glad to be free of Tremel.
That's more like it. I had a feeling you'd be a fast learner. Now, there are sacred ruins in the tomb of Tulak Horde. The ancient inscriptions that once adorned the walls of each ruin lie in pieces. You will venture through the entire tomb, search all of the ruins, and bring me a shard from each of these inscriptions. You will do this, or you will die. Vemran and my other acolytes have already been sent. There are no rules regarding how they secure the shards, and they will stop at nothing. Fight your way through the tomb of Tulak Horde in the Valley of the Dark Lords, and bring me the shards from each of the ruined shrines.
Look at me, helping.
Okay. Alright guys, so that is actually where I am going to stop things today. I know it's a little shorter than my consular video, but like I said, I have a few things that I need to do, I have a few errands that I need to run, and unfortunately I can't do this all day. At least not today. So, this video is going to be dropping on Sunday night at 6 p.m. as usual, and then Monday night I'm gonna have Coral Island, which I'm really excited. Honestly, I'm really excited to get back into. I've taken a break from Coral Island for a little bit, and so I'm really excited to get back into it. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!